All right, y'all. Hold on one second. 'Cause I know the air blowing on here, so it's y'all gonna hear that in the background. Let me close that. So today is another day. First and foremost, we want to give all gratitude to God, appreciation, and all good things. I am grateful for. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't even be here today. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my transportation. I'm grateful for shelter. I'm grateful for food in my home. I'm grateful for good health. I'm grateful to just be able to make this video. Regardless of your situation or whatever you're going through, whatever have you down, you cannot let that stop your progress that you have started for yourself. Usually when you get close to this big thing, this big something phenomenal about to happen in your life, it always be that negative energy that comes in and tries to distract what you had going on. And you just gotta attend to it firsthand and be like, oh, wait a minute. You can't disrupt my good energy. You can't disrupt this flow that I got going on. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And that's something I feel like we're gonna have to say a lot in this world, because every little thing, I ain't gonna say every little thing, but mostly, can trigger you, can throw you off balance, can catch you off guard, can make you act a certain way. And it can be people, it can be things you see, like it just be the things that the devil know it will irritate you or catch your attention, or some crap like that. I want you to, well, I was gonna spit it out, but anyway, I want you to know that God is with you with every step that you take. You understand me? God is with you in every step that you take. You got some people wishing the worst on you. Ain't that crazy? That you got people who's living their own life, still worrying about your life, still worrying about you, still worrying about what you doing, who you talking to, where you going, where you get this from, where you do, just worry. And I just don't understand why people cannot just worry about their own life. If people worry about their own life more than they worry about other folks' life, I promise you this world will be a better place. But you know, we ain't living in a world like that. We living in a world of naysays. We living in a world of haters. We living in a world of disbelievers. We living in a world of chaos, disruption, corruption, evilness, envy, anything bad you name it, we living in it. So it takes people like us, the chosen one, God's children, who want to live by the righteousness, who want to do good by everybody, who want to see good in everybody, who want peace in our world, peace and harmony. It takes us to make these videos like this, to interact with people and to confirm to them that God is with you and God don't want nothing but the best for you, and see nothing but the best for you and in you. You know, my eyes is low because, you know, my eyes is sensitive to light. And today I woke up like my eyes is real sensitive today. And I just pay attention to everything that go on in my life. I really do. I pay attention to the jobs I done had in my life. I pay attention to the areas that I stayed in my life. And I have noticed that I have moved forward away from, I'm going to say, ratchetness when it comes to my job. My job is in the area where a lot of people got money. And they're very privileged. Black and white. They very privileged. And I just pay attention to it, because, you know, they say God put you in places that might be for you. I ain't no pray, but I'm gonna pray it anyway. that when I come into a full flow of abundance as I am expected, that I stay level-headed and I don't become arrogant like some of these people I have been seeing, and I don't lose myself. This is why I'm so glad I parked the way I parked, because they have all the space, but they open their door all the way wide to get in, and they don't even need to do that. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? That's how the negative energy kick in. My son told me today, have a great day. All right, mama, have a great day. He said he got a surprise for me when I get off. Because y'all know my birthday was 2 days ago. I ain't do that. I worked and I was so tired because she worked the shit out of me. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. And this message is to the managers. When you have a great employee, and when I say great, I mean great. When you have a great employee, don't overwork them because you know they can do it. Because you're going to drain them and you're going to put them in a position where they ain't going to want to work for you. Because they know that you're taking advantage of what they can do. You get what I'm saying? Anytime that I left a job, it was because of either the manager or the employees. It never was the customers. It always the manager or the employee, but mostly the managers. It's like me and managers will bump head because I stand by what you hired me on, especially your rules and your policy or whatever of the job or the business. And if I'm going with that what you got in the book, don't switch it up on me. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm more into, I follow the rules and everything, but don't switch it up on me. Like, I just don't like that. Maybe that's why God just saying that it's best for me to have my own business where I can show managers how to not only appreciate their employees, but appreciate your customers. Because without your employees, you wouldn't have a business running. Without your customers, you wouldn't have a business running. So you need to know and appreciate both, because both is the reason why you have a business in the first place. But you got some managers, they very arrogant, and they just, I don't know, I can't speak for them, but I pray that I don't be like them. I pray that I don't become like them. I know I'm not, because my heart is very sincere. I have been through the struggle. I have worked so many jobs in my life where I know what to do and what not to do. Stay positive no matter what. Okay, y'all stay positive no matter what. Because y'all remember when I first got the job, I was excited. I was joyful. I was feeling good to be here. But after what happened 2 days ago, I'm not going to even lie to y'all, what happened 2 days ago, it pulled me back a little bit. And I was like, okay, so it's one of these type of managers. And you know what I'm saying? It's these type of job. Okay, I see what this is. Because some managers put on the front when they hiring you. And then once you get in good, you start to see the true side of everybody. And that's what's going on with me. I'm seeing the true side of everybody working in here. And I just ask that God bless me in a way where I ain't got to continue to work for these companies no more. And I can just support myself financially on entrepreneur income. Like, that's the goal that I have for myself. That's the goal that I have for myself. I'll be so glad when this hair stopped growing so much in my face. But yeah. I think the message behind this video is basically saying, like, don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody affect your character, especially if you work hard to be a certain person that you are. Do not let others bring you back to that old person of you, okay? I definitely have to hear myself say that out loud, because I just feel like sometimes people just be pushing my button, and I feel like the devil like, yeah, bring it out, let it loose, let it loose. And I'm like, no, because that's not me. That's not me. I'm not trying to be that person. I'm not going to be that person. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to let nobody make me feel like I'm less than. I'm not going to make nobody feel like I'm dumb, especially when I'm smarter than you. And I'm not fit to be taken advantage of. You're not fit to wear my body down for your business. You're just not fit to do it. I don't mind coming to work. I come to work early every time because I don't want to be late. I don't need that on my record. I get what needs to be done. I don't call out. If I have an appointment, I'm letting you know ahead of time. I'm trying to handle business for business. You get what I'm saying? I'm at an age in my life, I ain't got time to play around. If you hire me, I'm going to do my job. But I'm not going to play around with you. If you try to take advantage of me, I'm going to leave your job. Just as simply as that. You got companies now. You got companies now where they just feel like, especially when they done passed this law, you know, where jobs can hire you and fire you anytime they want. They just feel like, oh, I can get somebody else. Well, yeah, you're right. You can get somebody else, but you ain't gonna never get nobody like me. You ain't gonna never get no employee like me. You ain't gonna never have nobody that will. Let me move my car, cause even when I be trying, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work for me. Even when I be trying to I was trying to park close to my job, but yeah, that ain't gonna work. I promise y'all, these folks do not know how to drive at all. Especially after I had my car for going on 2 years now with nobody, no accident, no nothing, and then I get hired at this job and then I come outside, somebody hit my car. It's ridiculous. They didn't even have the decency to come tell me they hit my car. I don't even know what the camera said out here to even see who hit my car. So it's a uppity side of town, but they don't have cameras, so to say, because they feel like no harm can go wrong over here, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna have a great day, man. I'm really, y'all know I speak positivity into my life every day anyway, but I'm really like speaking positivity in my life, being at this job, because I'm really trying to hold on to this job, y'all. I'm really trying to hold on to this job. I got a headache right now, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, the headache came when I pulled up at the job. So positive energy, positive customers. I'm not too much worried about the employees. I know how to block them out. But yeah, I'm just trying to get in here, get it done, and get off work, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to give too much of my energy to this job. I'm just trying to do what I got to do, what they hired me for, and come back home. So I guess the message is, do what you can, do not overdo it. Don't overwork yourself for nobody. If you ain't doing it for yourself, don't overwork yourself for nobody. Nobody. Because God ain't put us here to slave. Yeah, it's some people mentality, but God did not put us here to slave. You understand me? It ain't happening. Not for me anyway, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Like, when you have your mind set up on what you will and will not accept, what you will and will not do, that's when movements really start happening in your life. I have already got it made up in my mind. Like, for real, y'all, if I leave this job, I already got it made up in my mind to go and be staying in a hotel. I'm willing to pay $1,000 and some dollars to stay in a hotel. But at least I ain't got to worry about all this other stuff. I could just be in peace, working on my tarot cards. You know what I'm saying? Connected to God like I want to. Look, this mud almost ran the Tesla into the trees. You see what I'm saying? They don't know how to drive. But, yeah, my mind is made up. I'm not fit to be slaving for these jobs so I could be slaving to pay rent somewhere where they don't even want to fix stuff. Like, I I'm tired of living that life, y'all. I'm tired of living like that. I'm tired of living where I just really got to work my ass off just to be at peace. You understand me? I'm just tired of that. We are tired of that. You get what I'm saying? We are tired of the struggle. We are tired of the hatred. We are tired of negative people. We are tired of negative businesses. We are tired of negative police officers, judges, like everything that's negative. We're tired of y'all. I ask God to just remove y'all. Like for real, just remove y'all. We need new eyes and new ears in the congressman and legislative office so we can have better laws that suits everybody, not just certain people. You get what I'm saying? Certain businesses don't need to be open because they got underground basements and stuff where they, I don't want to say too much because I don't need nobody flagging my video, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, we need to, there's a lot that need to be done, man. It's a lot. Jesus, just come on. Just come on, walk this earth, Lord. Just come on, walk this earth, put the mark over your homes, on who homes don't need to be touched or whatever. Lord, just come on, do what you do. Because this world is so corrupted. It's not safe for the kids. It got worse when it comes for safety for the kids, but it's even worse. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But one thing I want y'all to know, trust in yourself. Like, for real, really trust in yourself. Believe that you're going to make your life better. Don't depend on nobody else to make your life better. You're going to make your life better. You're going to do everything in your will, your power, to have a better life, no matter what it is. We ain't trying to live like nobody else. We ain't trying to live above our means. But what we is going to do, we're going to live comfortable. We're going to live comfortable. It's no more struggling. We ain't doing that. Lord, I ask that you protect my energy before I walk into this job, Lord. Archangel Michael, I ask that you surround me with your blue and red/burgundy bright protective light. Just guide me and keep all negative energy away from me, including my boss. Just simple as that. She's a sweet young woman, but she got ways that I see why a lot of customers complain. You know what I'm saying? She's Korean, and the way she talks to people, it comes off as rude. With me, she just rubbed me the wrong way because she's steady standing over me as if I don't know what I'm doing. But then you avoid working with customers. This is your store. You avoiding working with customers because they always going off on you. It's because of what you're doing. You're doing too much. You're trying to be Miss Perfect. Nobody is perfect, but it's a way you talk to people. I don't care what your race is. It's a way you talk to people. And that's another story for another day. All I'm saying is, y'all, know exactly what you want, and don't let nobody tell you what you need in your life. Only you know what you need in your life, okay? Do what's best for you to have a better, peaceful life. All right, we ain't worried about nothing else. Worry about you and only you. You and your kids. If you got kids, worry about you and your kids. If you ain't got kids, just worry about you. Bronco. Y'all, I'm finna get me a Bronco. This is a sign. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Jesus. This is a sign. I'm constantly seeing these Broncos, y'all. Whew. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all, man. I speak number peace and prosperity into your life and consistently flow of abundance. You're in the flow of money. Whatever you want, you will have. All you got to do is believe it. All right. Y'all have a great day.